the time, and I wanted to give y'all some quick, I can't even say quick tips or anything like that, but stuff that might be able to be of some use in your shop or for whatever type of services you're doing. I really feel like, you know, to get to the next level, get to the next place, you gotta really, I don't know, try some things out, see what really works for you and your clients. So I just wanted to talk about a few things that might help out. It's either just because you're in the shop, or it'll give you and your client, you know, a different experience. So the first thing is this Babyliss massager. I see these things on sale all the time. They're about like 100, 120 bucks. But, and I'm honestly, I want to get another one because this is a great experience for your client to get. If you're doing hot towel shades or anything of that, you know, of that nature, having a massager is very, very important to me. If you don't have one, I would just say try to get one. Back in the day, this was like it was like a must. You know, they had the corded ones, but this is like a must in the barber shop back in the day, like old school. So for Babyliss to bring this back out, I know it's a little bit old, and I'll put links. If y'all don't have it, I'll put links in the description so you know you can purchase it. But this right here is definitely this. I can't say it's gonna make or break like you getting a tip or not, but I think it's always best to have this type of tool, massager. You might not use it on all the clients, but you might get a client that might want to have this experience. And the fact that you don't have it, they're gonna probably go to somebody else that does. So to me, I think this definitely helps out with the extra services that you give, helps out the experience that you're offering your clients. So a massager is definitely a barber tool. I feel like it's a must need for every barber. That's just me. Even if you're not even in a barber shop and you're doing stuff in a different location, even at home or whatever like that, doing this, it sets you apart because not everybody's just doing this. So I think it's very important for you to grab a massager. The next thing I want to talk about is this air duster. This thing is small but very, very powerful. Like, I'm gonna turn it on. It is loud, but this is how you charge it. It charged with just a USB-C, I believe. And instead of using your blow dryer, instead of using the wire cordless air compressors that everybody has sometimes, this thing is so portable. Didn't mean to do that. This thing is so so portable. Like, even if you're doing house calls, this is probably like the best thing to have for house calls. But y'all just basically heard it, but it does come with like little tools like this. And what you can do is put this on, and sometimes when I'm cleaning my clippers, I use this one to get the debris off the blades and all of that stuff as it's blowing out real powerful air. And you have a real focused one, let's say between the blades, you can use this one, or any cracks you see, hair or whatever like that. But this thing, it is loud. Y'all just heard it. Let me turn it on real quick. It's really powerful, y'all. I'm gonna do it to my beard, and y'all gonna see how crazy this is. Like, it's powerful, and I think it's under 50 bucks. So I'll send a link as well to this. Monostar. Well, what up, Mo? I think this is very like a good tool to have for a barber. The next thing is, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but this thing right here, this Kolbalt screwdriver 8-in-1, whatever, it comes with a set like this. I suggest every barber get this because it comes with every like type of piece that you need for every clipper and trimmer. Like, it don't matter, you know, the Babyliss blades, they use that little interesting tool that you need to use, but with this tool right here, you actually can use it on any blade. It has that little, y'all can't see that, but it has like a little star piece, square piece that you can use for the Babyliss blades. There are certain screws that like Andis use, Oscars use, and this thing has it all. Like I would honestly suggest that every barber get at least something like this. I like this one because of the fact that how I can. I'm just gonna show y'all. I gotta get something. I gotta get something. And you could just lock it in. It doesn't move. Let me see. Does this have something? But I like how the fact that like when you're twisting it, this is like loose, so you don't gotta be twisting your arm. You can just literally just go like this and it'll twist. What's up, Concise? Are you taking any questions? I got two. Yeah, I'll take some questions. But I did, yeah, I'll take some questions. So I just wanted to show you all these tools real quick. So I'll send a link to this thing. This one is a dope product. I even use this at home for everything, to be honest. So I know sometimes we always trying to find like the right thing to use when it comes to like screwdrivers, whatever like that. But this right here solves everything. And of course, I said of course. And of course, this is a airbrush from Temptu. This ain't this is for makeup, but I use it for enhancements. I like the compact ones. This is from JV Barber and JV Pro. I do like just the smaller versions of these. I think they're really easy to be, to do house calls with. But here's one thing I do like about this one is that this piece right here, it comes off. So if you really just need to like separate this, and this is just a pod, and this is the compressor. So it's easy, quick thing to transport anywhere you want to go, and it fits in your hand nice and well, and it's strong. I ain't gonna hold you. This thing has 3 levels. This is low level. I'll show y'all low level, second, third. To me, honestly, it is cool to have that because not everybody needs it like at like full blast. You just want to do some light touches. You just put at level 1 or 2. So these are some of the tools that I had that I feel like get you to the next level. Enhance your service. The massager is definitely a must for me. Having a great toolkit is a must. This is not a must, but it's just very beneficial to have. Like it really is. Like I don't see why you would want to have something like this. And if you're doing enhancement services, something small like this is really dope too. Like you can't go wrong with either or. So that's what I wanted to show y'all. This wasn't gonna be a long video. I do have a few people coming in soon, so I'm not sure who that was that had the question. Okay, let me see. Okay, Zach. Okay. My first question is, how do you avoid the clippers skipping across the head versus smoothly glide when fading? For example, when I bald a head out, sometimes the clippers will skip versus glide smoothly. Oh, that's a good question, but let me get a clipper. So, cause it's like I feel like I can answer that real easy, real fast, but I guess it'd be easier to demonstrate. If you're balding somebody out and you're using a clipper or a trimmer, you have honestly a few ways that you're going about it. If you're going about like to say the top, this is the top of the head, you can start like this, or you can start like this, right? So I honestly think that if you're skipping, that means from one, it seems like you're going way too fast, and just take your time, section out the areas that you want to bald out first. Like what I like doing the sides and then the back, and then I do the top last. So I'm just taking our time, just balding out, going this way, the direction of the hair, I'll go this way. And you just take out your time. It's not you're not going all the way like this. To me, that's not best, especially if you're skipping. You know what I mean? To me, it seems like you're just going too fast. I will honestly slow it down a little bit and just get target points. Take out that time to get that area nice and clean and smooth. Then get to the next section, and also make sure that you're going against the grain and making sure that whatever clipper or trimmer you're using is set to bald out. You got to make sure that that is key first, because if not, then you're going to be giving yourself extra work. All right, let me see. And secondly, I have trouble achieving the blurry effect when I fade. How can I improve with this? If, is with this, is it the guard that gets the blurriness, or is it the whole process as a whole? It's the whole process as a whole. Honestly, Zach, well, this is what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna give you a few pointers of what you can do, but also in my membership section that I have on YouTube, I will be going in depth more about just fading, and I'll be looking at people's haircuts, and we'll be me and you kind of have like a one-on-one. You'll take me through the process of how you did the fading, and then I can help with that, because the first thing I like to talk about is foundation. You gotta have a foundation when it comes to cutting hair. If you do not have a foundation, then you're going to have you're always going to get stuck somewhere, or some type of haircut that you didn't master yet. So foundation is the thing you need to master first. Your fading system, you got to be comfortable in your fading system, and you got to know how to execute it no matter how they want that fade to look. So I think if you're trying to get that blurry effect, it does matter on your foundation, it matters on your steps, it matters about hand placement, it matters about pressure, what type of guards you are using. That does matter in a sense. I mean, you can use kind of any guards, but it's more so the barber. It's more so the barber than the tool itself. But the tool does matter as well. So if it's quality stuff that you're using and your foundation is great, that blurriness will happen. But like I said, in my membership section, I will be getting in more depth, more personal with those that join, so we can really try to get you to the next step. What's up, Joski? How you doing, man? But yeah, that's what I would do. I would really try to figure out what's your foundation. Almost every haircut would kind of be the same process if you attack it the right way. Like, I know no matter what, if somebody says they want a high fade, a low fade, a mid fade, a drop fade, my foundation is still the same. My process of how I execute the fade is still the same. The shape is different, but the process is still the same. So that's what you need to get to. And it took me some time, because I was one of those barbers that looked at like everybody's way of doing it, and I was, oh, okay, I could do that. And then get to the shop and I'm like, yo, I just jacked this joint up. You know what I mean? Or it just took me mad long to execute it, because maybe that wasn't my best way of executing that cut. Like, fading up works great for some people, fading down works great for some people. I do a little bit of a mixture. Once you find your own like gist of it, you can execute whatever, to be honest. Like, there's not many things that can come into the shop now, or to my place now, where I'm like, I don't know how to do that. Now, if you're talking about you want the New York City with the Brooklyn Bridge or something, like, listen, I can't do that. I'm just being honest, you know what I mean? But when it comes to hair cutting, I think I can execute a lot of things. Now, I'm not the best, I'm not perfect, I don't have it all figured out, but I do have a foundation, basically is what I'm saying. Anybody else have any questions before? Thanks, man, God bless. Thank you, Zach, appreciate you hopping on. But if nobody else has any questions, I'm gonna hop off, and I'm gonna get prepped for my next appointment. And I don't know if y'all do that, but preparation is key. Like, that's what keeps me ahead of time. You gotta prep. If you don't prep, then you just kind of winging it, to me, or you're pushing time. But yeah, I appreciate y'all hopping on. If there's no more questions, but make sure that if y'all didn't see the whole video, make sure y'all go back and watch it over. And I will put all these tools that I said in the description, so you guys can either get better service, have better tools, just a better experience all around. All right. So appreciate y'all hopping on. And y'all have a blessed day. Peace.